Two fantastic players meet on the ice tonight. Letang's physical style also leads to a number of turnovers. Jones is relentless in his pursuit of physical contact and pursuit of the puck. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Canadians get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Ludwig. He connects with the long bomb. Loses the coverage there. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the puck across. Takes it to the front. Stopped it with the power. Wow! Tkachuk's got the puck along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And here at center, that's intercepted. Scooped up along the wall by Ludwig. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Just a great heads-up play by Duchesne. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Dropped under the open ice. Handles the pass. Can't connect. Great heads-up play by the defender. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ehlers. Control here. And that's knocked away by Ehlers. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Harley. Slides the puck to Brown. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Puck's down the ice, we'll get an icing.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Canadians lead it here late this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Jones. And he takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Hedman. Quick feed to Raffle. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Montreal's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
And a great save!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Letang. Quick pass to Fraser.
Careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Into the middle. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he loses his check with a spectacular move. The Canadians have it from their own end. Long lead pass to Samuelson. The Canadians have possession shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puck grab by Aho. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up. Duchesne's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Canadians' man advantage is over.
Now that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Big hit that frees up possession. And that's stolen by Murphy. Lowers the boom with that hit. Moves it to Kachuk. Turn to the side on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Price.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Here's a short pass to Drury. Slides the puck over. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Circles back to center ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Jones. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it just...
Swilling against the one side by the wall there.
That's the momentum in the last seconds of that frame. You find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. They do a good job in transition, and they recognize they have the numbers. So on the odd-man rush, we've got someone driving the net, pulling the back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Moves it quickly over to St. Louis. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, here comes the third. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of a... He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid!
Everyone's talking always about a 200-foot game. Well, this is how you become a complete player. You put yourself in position to defend, and then once you do, you make these great plays to turn to offense. I mean, he's able to possess this puck because of a defensive play, and then he turns it into a goal.
Slides the puck across to Kachuk. The Canadians take possession of the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gains the zone from the right. Shakes loose. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench arrives when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Well, when you're throwing up crew saves in a head-to-head series for an extended period, it starts to weigh on you. So that goal's got to be huge, Chel.
And the body language has changed already. He's frustrated. He's agitated that he's not contributing. Now, all of a sudden, he puts one in. I expect to see him really jump off the start button, if you will, this next shift.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Forsberg's been directing traffic all game long here tonight, James. Multiple assists in this game, and who knows what he's going to finish with. I mean, how would you love to play with a guy like this? Just put your stick on the ice, be ready for it, and go to the net because you know it's going to find its way to your tape.
Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Canadians will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great poke by Murphy. And he takes the feed. Love save and just enough of it.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
You clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Canadians have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Montreal's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here puts it on the post. Big time stop there.
Price has really looked dialed in between the pipes tonight, James. He's made the saves he's needed to.
Scoops up the puck and he's on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on his shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, that's a huge stop by Price.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by St-Louis. Comes up with a glove save.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 5-1 hockey game. The Canadians win that offensive zone face-off. Picked up along the boards by Bushkin. Puck scooped up by Harley. Quick feed to Blitzfeld. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Montreal's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Slides it diagonally to Kachuk. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass to Ludwig. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the puck. Moves it to Drury. Sends the pass over.
Montreal's top line has been just that.
And rings the iron.
The Canadians who are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Tries to feed it over to Samuelson. Puck picked up by Ludwig. Stops him with a glove.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Cuts inside. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Takes a hit on the play. Sneaks by the hook check. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging the Stars. So that's number 2, Ballard.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for that. The coach is certainly gonna love this goal. You can see the excitement on the bench right now because it's almost like you're sitting back and you're on defense, and then all of a sudden you see her attack. She intercepts the puck. Now all of a sudden you transition to offense, and she did good on it. She made good on it. Makes the great defensive play, turns it into a goal.
And one last save. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. And we are all over with this one tonight. Montreal's win on paper doesn't really translate to that, but they executed when they needed to.
Well, and that's what it's all about. You know, the timely opportunity that you're able to capitalize on here, James. They didn't have the puck a ton. It almost felt like they were overwhelmed at times, but they played some solid defense, and when they did have their opportunities, they cashed in.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here at the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't want to leave. And you know that apple tastes
Hey, go.
good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
Merde, je t'écoute, c'est quoi cette affaire? C'est un Urbalais, favori, une radiogen. Nouvelle marquable chez l'humain a été retrouvée dans les voies il y a 2 jours. Le corps mutilé. Les autorités soupçonnent une attaque d'animal. Quand tu penses à mon cœur, exactement. C'est vrai que c'est léger. Ouais. C'est peut-être rien. Ouais, peut-être. On verra ça sur place. Ça. Sans souci. Laisse-moi de bière. Avec les soucis. Est-ce qu'il aime bien les bières? Ah, c'est Cassiel, bière. Ouais. Ouais, Cassiel, comment tu vas? Ça va. Je suis revenir des chefs sur les nouvelles affaires dans la zone. Mais je n'ai rien trouvé qui correspond. Tout ce qu'on te demande, c'est de faire en sorte de guérir et rien d'autre. Je peux vous aider. Bien sûr, on sait ça, mais pour l'instant, tout ce que tu as à faire, c'est essayer d'aller mieux. C'est une affaire habituelle, on peut gérer ça tout seul. C'est de te détendre. Oui, d'accord. Prends un bouquin, mate-toi une VOD. C'est quoi une VOD? Va dans ma chambre, allume la télé, tu vas vite, ça. Allez, appelez-moi, vous avez besoin d'aide. Ça va, Castiel, merci. Tu vas guérir, il faut juste un peu de temps, c'est tout. On repousse. Tu rigoles. Tin, il est tard, je meurs de faim et j'ai déjà les yeux qui se ferment. J'ai pas envie de
You know,
faire
every
une
once in a while, you get your assignment sheet, and you look at it and you go, oh, I am fired up for this. This is it. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go.
Deuxième, tu te souviens pas de ça?
It's about to
La chasseuse avec qui
go
la
down.
voiture est venue
The Pucks take possession to get this one underway. Fantilli's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. The Canadians move it in. The Pucks have it now. And some textbook body contact there. The Pucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Loose puck is in the zone. The Pucks gain control of the puck. That's a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. What a score!
dominating power that leads to it. I mean, just to shield and find a way to stay on your feet. I mean, you can't shove him off the puck because of his balance and his strength. Unbelievable that he has the will to take that puck to the net.
And now it's grabbed by Duchesne. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes it across the blue line. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Forsberg. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot right on the doorstep. Breaks it and lifts it. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, on the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Punks will play it in their own end. And it's the pass at center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Dished on over to Johnston. Look at this. Here's a chance. Shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
The Canadians are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And that's poked away by Hannafin. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Here they are on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. To the front. Johnson.
Price with a terrific save. I mean, really keeping his opposition at bay here. And that's a message that he's saying for his coach. He's letting them know, listen, let's get going. We got to be better than this. It's going to start now.
Forsberg straight nailed for tripping.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity and get the equalizer.
The Punks win the draw. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Oh, some smooth skating to lose an offender there. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Hedman. Here he is, he's close. Blocked away by Forsberg.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a chance to throw. Score! Coming up, one short-handed wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Throws it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Makes a save again. Wow, what a they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, there's a hit. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, wow. Cross it up on the play. On the post.
The Pugs' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Montreal's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
And they're going to wave off icing here. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your piece.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Moves inside. Can't get it to go. Directs it on over to Stone. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that one's turned away. Montreal's got the puck. Neathis has it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck away. Waits on that. Picks it off. Here we go. Right in the slot. Big save in front.
What a fantastic...
On the breakaway. Tonight on the play. Whoa.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fighting feet to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. All alone. Almost stop on the breakaway.
Now, it's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first. Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Taken by Bernicki. Loses the coverage there.
C'est bon.
Cuts to the paint. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponent on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a chance on the attack. Puck grabbed by JOUR. And a great save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here he is. He scores! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, keep the goaltender clean.
The Pucks are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Chel, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And that doesn't go well. Moving into the attacking zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Puck scooped up by Malkin. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Pucks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Shot! Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Pucks have a 4-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it up to Stone. He's got a step. Oh, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. What a save by Forsberg. Puck picked up by Ehlers. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
There it is. Block shot. Made that stop.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through the...
And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. Listen, there's a huge mountain to climb
Chel. Fires it on edge. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Gives it right back. And now it's grabbed by Chel. Montreal's got the puck. And it's a push pass to Johnston. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. He stopped that one.
Forsberg's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Here's a chance. Overnight on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all... He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Forsberg's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Montreal's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Vulcans want a big draw in their own end. Moves the puck. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. Quick pass to Fraser. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Passes the puck over to Malkin. Stop. Play offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, the pucks have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And that puck leaves the zone. All alone! Great save! Jersey stick handling in his own zone. Takes off the coverage. Here's the chance. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Suzuki's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
Receives the pass. And a short-handed breakaway. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than a score than having your own crowd just give way on you there. Not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases over plays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Now we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Forsberg's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Raffles quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Canadiens coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Turns it aside. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The pucks were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? Didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the
ferme les cassiettes pour les demander de fermer le shérif. Le type qui a prévu, celui qui remplace le shérif, là je dois t'aider. Apparemment c'est pas une lumière, et j'ai eu une coupée de soin dehors. J'ai commencé à m'échapper. Messieurs les ingénieurs, je vous donne le coéquipier, j'imagine. Je sais ça. Enchanté. Je voulais vous remercier de vous être déplacé. Sachez que j'apprécie votre coopération. Pendant que j'y pense, vous indiquez le RESTE. Ouais, il faut temps de faire quelques vérifications. Il y a un hôtel sur Downing Street qui vous fera d'excellents prix.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Zabalski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bruins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a deny him there. The turnover. Here they come. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. And he makes the save. Let's it fly. Denies him on the slot. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Great reflexes, another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Made the stop on the play.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Blocker save by Price.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Lays into the body on the play. The leader in front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Penalty coming up here. Forsberg's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Denies him with the save. Takes the pass. McCabe's got it through the neutral zone. There's a solid collision. The Canadians get a hold of it. Oh, look at this. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Mr. Riley. Puts it on net with the stop. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Coach won't be happy. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Hart is going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes to trip him.
The Bruins ready to go on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Denies him again. Taken by Forsberg. Relentless pressure. Denies him.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Pass out front. And that's stopped. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Jokinen. And that's picked off by St. Louis. Takes control of the puck. Oh, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. And that's broken up by Lusterainen. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Canadians have it now. Carries it across the line. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
Not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Chel, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Boston certainly in the driver's seat right now through 20 minutes of play, but it doesn't relate to the scoreboard here because they haven't been able to execute with the majority of possession that they've held.
Levels it with the hit. Takes the feed. Here we go. On-man rush here. He scores! What a goal! The Bruins deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Chel.
And they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I like the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Kachuk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got numbers here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Moves it to Johnston. Here they come on the attack. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the pass. He got all of that hit. Here's a short pass to Nhl26. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes it to the net. Blocked in front. Now over to Lyubushkin. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. There's a collision with some authority. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall.
Hill's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Skates to the crease. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Grabs the puck at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. And then the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Taken along the wall by Forsberg. And he's ridden off the puck. Into the attacking end. Solid hit on the play. Fires it, and that goes off a body. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Pavanka. Sends a pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Into the offensive end now. Picking up ahead of Steve on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Hello?
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Scores! Wow! Bottles on the top now.
What a snap, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. I know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Oh, goes right up the post.
Boston's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Panarin. Takes the return feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Canadians take over on possession. Scooped up along the wall by Forsberg. Pumps it away in his own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puck grabbed by Gretzky. Here we go, on-man rush. Puck scooped up by Ben. With possession along the wall. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Levels him into the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck picked up by Blitzfeld. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Driving right to the front. Big time save by Hill.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Bruins will play it against the wall. The Canadians gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to St. Louis. And a little body contact on that play. Johnson's got the puck in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And that's running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the times have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the speed and to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Attends-le.
Here's a chance. He scores. And it's square. Philip Forsberg makes it count.
Ouais. On va attendre.
He's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on this foul, and that's a great play to send it off quickly.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And the puck skips away after that move. Handles it again. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Bruins have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Good hit. They've got numbers. And misses on the tip.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime time.
Loose. Oh, what a move. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Canadians haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Grabbed along the boards by Chel. Tremendous stop by Hill. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lettman. On-man rush. Good stop by Price. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Rips a laser beam. And that goes wide. Here's an opportunity. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Boston's offense came out in full force tonight. They put a lot of pucks on net, and they get the win.
Yeah, and they deserve the win here, James. And they put a lot of pucks in net. They weren't all quality, but they found ways to generate rebounds. When you generate rebound, they had the urgent few strides to be able to collect and recover the puck to keep going. So they kept presence, they kept pace, and they found ways to wear down their opponent.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Canadians will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Shot! And he makes a save there. And now it's grabbed by Mayouf. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Backhander in front. Oh, he makes another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The crossbar. What a chance on the play.
Fraser's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Let's it go. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Shanahan's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Shot! He scores! He converts on the penalty shot. They take the lead.
But you don't get these opportunities very often in the game. You're trying to break the tie here with a penalty shot and showing confidence on it as he comes down with speed on the goaltender, and he executes perfectly.
McDavid's won it. Barron's got it in the offensive zone. Net knocked off as Mooring will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. St. Louis working it around in the corner. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Moves the puck up to McDavid. Duchesne swooping in on the attack. And there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Brown. Chance in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Maple Leafs lead it 1-0. Solid check to slow him down. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. Scores! Mark Stone coming up beating in.
He's not even going to get rewarded as that.
The Canadians' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bushkin. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Ben. With the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Price.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Chikrin's got it in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Oh, a good textbook hit there. And makes the save. The Habs gain possession. And that's intercepted. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Maple Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. Timmins lugging the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Breakaway. Scores! And she shows everyone how it's done.
Well, she does a great job of breaking through here, James. She gets in on the goaltender, scans what she's got, and she takes it. Everyone looks like they're in quicksand, and she just catapulted out of a cannon right towards the net, James, as she's one-on-one with the goaltender, and she executes to finish off a beautiful goal.
The Canadians have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this game?
Well, I think it's really important because they got the lead right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen? Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You have the tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
The Maple Leafs have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Moves into the middle. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. The Canadians take it along the wall. And that's intercepted. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal.
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Just wins the draw, and they'll go to work offensively here. The Maple Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Ferris taking it from his own end. There's the physical side. Play is blown dead with the offside.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Oh, he gets his glove on that, and just enough to keep it out.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be, and the best from the game anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
The Maple Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Big hit. And he takes the feed. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Myers. Oh, look at this. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Price.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Quick pass to Brown. The backhand denies him in close.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that's intercepted by Vlasic.
As an athlete,
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he loses control of the puck. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Gets it over to Kachuk. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes on over to Chel. There's a hit on the play. Oh, just a textbook hit. Moves it to Forsberg. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Forsberg's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Slides the puck across to Myers. Dumps it in. Poked away in the offensive zone by Jeffrion. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Montreal's had a low event game so far, James. In the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've got a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time, and I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck off the draw. Kachuk's going to play it against the half wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Here's a short pass to Shanahan. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, how did that stay in? I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Made the stop on that play.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend, hey, James? I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Taken by the Kane. They go on the attack through center. And that's broken up. Looks to pass it to Kiprios. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Hedman. The Canadians are across the line and into the offensive end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. Myers caught red-handed. Tripping is the call.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you threw back on your heels because you're killing.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, close save and a beauty.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Drives to the paint. Slides the puck over. And that's poked away. Quick pass across to Forsberg. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Forsberg's moving the puck through his own zone.
Myers is about to get out of the box.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty. Big-time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that will stop.
Ça fait tout le temps la même. Erreur.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bayou. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Raffles going off for interference.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Maple Leafs send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You gotta be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
They'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Right on the doorstep. That one's turned aside.
Pourquoi ça fait tout le temps la même erreur?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Moves it over to Fraser. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And that slides right out to center ice. The Canadians have it now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Coming to the front of the net. They score! Just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real-time kicking net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canadians have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they pick the puck. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Moves it quickly over to Stone. Puck scoops up by Natchez. Denies him.
Hell's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Price.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Oh, what a move! He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Canadians gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
And he keeps that one out. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender is so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Angles it over to Brown. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And a great save. Puck picked up by Raffin. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front. Stuffs them again.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now. He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Turns it over. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Pervix. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Wright's won the draw at center. Poked away at center by Stone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. With authority. We got a whistle offside to call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Tough knock loose after that hit. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Takes a shot. Denied by Hill.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Wrights won it in their own end.
Il était censé justement ça va construire.
Defensive deflection.
Minto serait retenu en 3. Pourtant. Bon, il faut bâtir. Il faut bâtir pour éblouir. C'est de 1-6. Voyons donc. D'ailleurs, chef, oui, puisque reste en équipe de rêve en 3S. Allez, abonnez. Vous utilisez ce reste en équipe de rêve. Allez dans en 3S. Depuis tantôt, ça me fait éviter comme fatigué ben là. sérieux de Steger de l'house. Hey, c'est oh. Oh, 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 c'est bien, bien,